We are back in on our hardcore idiot, and I'm feeling a bit questy today. We are still a little ways away from doing the Plague's End quest, which will give us access to the Priff city, but there are a few quests that we still need to do leading up to the Plague's End quest, so I'm thinking today, let's maybe start doing some of those. Starting off with the Catapult Construction quest, which we have all of the requirements for, so let's begin. And this does seem to be a fairly short quest where all we have to do is repair said catapult, so I have been sent to go speak to a general here within the Tyrus camp. I also get the feeling that the catapult was broken due to us actually, but here's the general here, so what do we do then, Muppet? You're too busy to talk. Yep, pretty much the same mate, but we've all got our own problems, so can we hurry this up so that I can get rewarded? Well, he's asked me to track down an engineer who has been sent to repair the catapult, and has given me this engineer's letter to give to him, so we're just very quickly going to read this. It is secured with a large wax seal. You decide not to open it in case you get into deep trouble. No, it's absolutely fine, just open the letter. Oh, right, fine. Let's go find this engineer then, who is just north of the catapult actually. Oh, we can't get to him this way? Wait, how the hell do we get to him? Annoyingly, I have to go all the way around to find him. Goddamn rabbits. That didn't count towards a rabbit genocide, by the way, nor did punching that one to death. We'll get to Burfope at some point to murder them, but for now, we're just heading round here to find the entrance to this little wood, which is here, and of course we're going to get hit a million times by these bloody sticks. Yep, this is going to be super fun. Okay, I think that was 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th try lucky, but we're now past it. Right, engineer, why are you here? So he gave us some catapult schematics, which should allow us to help him repair this catapult. So let's study the required planks that we're going to require, which is 10 planks of an unknown type. So what about the nails, which we're going to require 90 of them, and again an unknown metal. Well, so far these schematics have been less than helpful. Pretty much like yourself actually. Alright then, well, it seems as if we're now heading out to find ourselves some suitable wood as well as some metal. And you know, just whilst we're here in Burfope, I should come down here to the furnaces and make some mithril nails. But also whilst I'm here in Burfope, I should come into my bank and check to see if I have any mahogany planks, which I do, so we'll take them out. So we should now have everything that we're going to require to repair this part, which by the looks of it, we are currently doing, and we carefully make the wooden parts required to repair the catapult. Alright then, Muppet, what's the next step of the plan? Ooh, I get to read that letter. Perfect. His last name is Mousetrap. Really? Actually, I don't really know why I wanted to read the letter, because I can't read. So, what do we actually just do next then, engineer? Tell me, don't make me read. I have to head off and go speak to a dwarf who is over here near Ice Mountain, and he is then supposed to give me some more catapult parts, which of course, because this is a quest, he won't just simply give me. I need to go do a fetch quest. So we're now heading off to Port Sarum to go find another dwarf. Right, Short Angry, where are the parts? Is that a penguin in a hat? And for some reason he doesn't believe that I'm a sailor, which is because I'm not, but I now need to prove to him that I am a sailor. I don't know why I need to prove that I'm a sailor, but there's a drunk one over here that I can search, and basically we just rob him. So that's just wonderful. Although it was definitely worth doing because we now have this new shiny hat. And nothing says sailor more than a hat. So dwarf, I'm now a sailor. No, don't tell him that you're a seaman. Tell him that you're a sailor, you absolute idiot. Well, the little drunk gave me some metal catapult parts, so that's everything that we require. Time to head off and fix a catapult. Right, possible elf, possible human baldy, I've got everything that we require to fix this catapult, so let's get to it. Well, no actually, we have a puzzle, so I would much prefer not to do this now. Oh really? I'm going to have to use the arrow pieces to move this? Oh great. Absolutely fantastic. Well, one completed puzzle later, and we have repaired the catapult. Right. Let me have a shot at it again then, son. And he's going to actually. We're going to launch some boulders through the air. That just sounds like my type of heaven. Alright then. Well, basically I have to try destroy the 3 boulders that we have marked here. And I'm not really sure how we do it. Oh. Well, I think that's close enough, so let's fire and see how close we get to it. Oh, this is going to be a marvellous cutscene, I can just tell. You get into it, son, actually. I would like to fire you instead. Ah, sadly just a rock. I mean, we were close-ish. Okay then, we've decreased the counterweight, and to stop the screen from jiggling, let's just fire it again and see how close we get. This time... oh, really, really close this time actually. Attempt 3 coming up, let's see. Direct target this time. Perfect. Well, hopefully this will be the last one. Yes, perfect. Okay, don't need to see that cutscene anymore. Right then, Baldy, we've repaired the catapult and tested it, so why don't you give me a nice reward? Which he has just done, so that is the Catapult Construction quest complete. And apparently that was a master quest as well. It definitely didn't feel that way. But we got a rather nice 15,000 construction experience, 5,000 fletching experience, and some teak planks and some gold. Oh, and of course very importantly, a free adamant halberd. But genuinely, the best reward for that quest is of course the sailor's hat. Well, before we move on to our next quest, I'm just going to very quickly pop over to Burthhope again, just so that I can head over and bank all of our goodies. So the next quest on our list is Roving Elves, which we have all of the requirements for already, and apparently this is another master level quest. But that's fine, we'll head back over to the Elflands just after I do something rather quickly, which is to get some anti-poison as well as some food, just to save those traps from harming us over there. Now the main issue that I have with this quest is that in order to start it, we're going to need to get lucky and actually find the elf to begin with. And that might be a bit of a problem because they could be at several spots around the elf forest here. And seeing as the Elflands aren't the safest of places, this is definitely going to get quite annoying just trying to find them. I think I may have found them. I don't know if that is the elf that I'm looking for actually. They're past another one of these damn stick traps again, so it might be, seeing as this is just an annoyance. And whenever I went to speak to her, they took me away from those stick traps. I'm just going to let you go on with this, son, because I thought we had to pass them to talk to them. I'm going to assume that we don't have to then, which we don't. So yes, this is probably not the right elf then. You're damn right that it wasn't, and they've just teleported away. Okay, great. Actually, I can see a lit fire there, and I think that's the elves that I require to speak to in there as well. So let's quickly get to them before they disappear. No, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. You absolute... I can tell that I'm really going to enjoy doing this quest. Right, I think I've found them again. Yes, there's another campsite up here. Brilliant. Stay this time to let me start this damn quest. I don't care for dialogue, just hurry up and give me the quest, thank you very much. So I've been tasked with getting an old seed from Glariel's tomb, which required me heading to a bank to get out Glariel's amulet as well as Glariel's pebble. So we're now heading over to the tomb to head down to find this seed. So we'll use the pebble on the tombstone, and this should open the way for us to head down into the dungeon, which we've entered, and we're now just going to punch this moss giant to death. I came way over prepared for this fight, so let's just make some inventory space. So that's the moss giant now down, and it's dropped us the seed that we've been after. So we're heading back to the Elflands now to give her the seed. And let me guess, you chaps aren't over by the magic tree anymore, are you? No, of course you're not. Where have you moved to this time? They're back over here actually, so this time guys, just wait until I get to you before... Oh my god. It's fine, this is a super fun quest, it's fine. They have legit come back to these magic trees again. Outstanding. Right, you, take my seat. And she's basically now just bopping away to the seat. We'll just let the crazy person do what the crazy person does. But after all of that wonderful head bopping, she returns us an enchanted crystal seed, which she's wanting me to plant in Glariel's new tomb. And her new tomb can be found on top of Backstorian Falls. So let's head up to the raft house and very carefully make our way down towards the falls. And as we have the amulet on, we should just be able to enter the dungeon. Perfect. So we'll just quickly head past these fire giants and go into the room at the back. And do we plant the seed somewhere around here? Oh, that'll be a yes then. Okay, there's a nice little crystal tree just grown. And just died. Even better. Well, you'll never guess where we're back off to now. That's right, to Burthhope to punch a rabbit. Then straight back here to the Elflands for them to do their fun teleporting trick. Go on guys, third time's a charm. Oh no, another stick trap, come on, there. No! You absolute atrocious Honestly, the quest reward for this better be worth it just for how much I'm having to put up with your guys' shit. Right, we've planted our seed in your grandmother's grave. Reward me. Ooh, which he might be actually. He's just shown me his crystal bow and a crystal ward. I'm definitely going to take the bow actually, so yes, give me the bow. So that is the Roving Elves quest complete. We got 10,000 strength experience for whatever reason, and we got a partially used crystal bow. And as nice as this crystal bow is, I get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to wield it because I don't have 70 ranged. That's rather unfortunate. We'll get there though. We're level 65 ranged at the moment, so some more Shatter Worlds and we'll definitely get there. So quest wise now for Plague's End, all that we have to do is Within the Light, which is going to require Morning's End Part 2, which of course is going to require Morning Ends Part 1, and we are very close to being able to do Morning's End Part 1. We are just going to need to do Sheep Herder as well as Big Chompy Bird Hunting, which seeing as they are very novice quests to do, I'll probably just do them in the off time. Morning's End Part 1 though, well, that's definitely going to be a bigger quest for another day. But I'm definitely all quested out for today now, so I'm just coming back here to do some more mining. But we're making small steps towards our Priff goal, just a few more quests as well as some skilling requirements, and we'll get there. But thank you very much for watching this episode of Hardcore Idiot, and as always, if you have enjoyed this episode, then why not give the video a like, and subscribe to the channel as well, just to keep up to date with our Hardcore Idiot journeys. But thanks again for watching, and I'll leave you with one more piece of sage advice. Elves can absolutely just do one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.